Okay, so I've just woken up. Firstly, probably about 6, 7 o'clock last night. Woken up at bloody 11 o'clock to miss calls, messages from people, basically getting back to me about anything that I've sent them messages for. I've heard from Kerry. She's hopefully going to be able to sort out this key and everything. I'm going to go to Halfords tomorrow, get a cleaning kit. Costs about 70 odd quid, but with a trade card you can get it slightly cheaper. I'm gonna buy a kit, and then I don't have to worry about what's in the house that I can't get access to. I can literally just start cleaning the car. As soon as I get there, like I don't have to wait for her to answer the door or to get home or anything. I'm just gonna carry this kit up to the car on the bus. The other stuff can wait. It's only Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's only 4 days until the mechanic comes, so I've got to be careful with funds. I've only got so much money to get this complete, and I've got a few things I've got to buy to do it. So I've got to go shopping today, buy some clothes and some food. I can't really afford it, but I've got to buy some food. I haven't had much the last couple of days. I've just been eating pasta. And that brisket I had the other night, that was lovely. I made some spaghetti last night, but it's still sitting there. I couldn't bother to eat it. I ate one bowl full. No, I couldn't be bothered to eat it. A bit worried about what's going on with the car and people I'm asking help for, and I'm getting no response. There's only one person that can help me, and she's not in a good place at the moment. So, basically, I'm just relying on good graces from people. I can't borrow any money from anywhere to make this happen any quicker. I've got to literally wait till midnight tonight before I can work out my finances and get this car fixed. I mean, 312 quid, as I said in the previous video, it's 300 quid to fix the car. I paid 300 quid for the car, plus 100 or whatever with breakdown and removal and parts and stuff. So it's working out at around about 700, 800 pounds for the car working. That's not including the MOT. I've got to do that as well. But it does fill me with confidence that that it's best to get the car fixed than to go and try and find another cheap car. Once I've got this one up and running, I can go and look at cars. I can put my signs on the decals and do all that, and get this car up and running. It's gonna be amazing when I do. I've got a guy in Bristol, Voodoo Graphics, in touch with him about doing some graphics for me. I'm not sure what I want. I know I want the company name. I don't really want to put my phone number on there, so I'm thinking maybe just put the email on there, set up a new email address, and put the email on there and just see how the advertisements go and see if I can get anybody interested. The whole business idea is a surprise. I'm going to leave it until I got the car MOT'd and on the road to actually explain what I'm going to do. I don't want anybody to stop me from doing what I'm doing, so I'm not telling anyone what the plan is. You never know. I may order the decals today. Over the weekend, give me something to do. Smoke some green and just find myself a company to do like I've done before. Everything I'm doing I've done before. I had another Mini, my first Mini. Spent 5 years building it. It had everything on it, brand new, but nothing I couldn't replace, nothing I can't do again. I'm tempted to do the brakes, put the Brambos on. I'm tempted to do the brake lines because on all Minis you get this MOT advisory which says that the brake lines or brake pipes have got excessive grease on them but not deteriorating. What that means is that the steel, I think they're steel pipes which are originally put into the car, they're all twisted and moulded and everything, but before they put the car together, you have to have them remade out of brass. Now, I've actually done this with the tool, the can't remember what they call it now, bubble and something, and I haven't got the tool here, as all things with tools at the moment. They're all in Peterborough, Cambridgeshire, so I can't really do anything with mechanics. I've got no tools. I've got one set of socket sets, which is for doing little jobs, but anything mechanical, large mechanical jobs, my plan is to get this mobile mechanic to quote me on it. Service, it's not that I can't do it. It's just that I think I've evolved past getting greased up and working under a car and doing the work myself. I've got to the point now where I think I might as well pay somebody to do the work, which is kind of like how I've always done it, because if I wasn't fixing it myself, my dad was fixing it. So we've got this other one where we've got the same problem with the starter motor. The only thing I can do with that is I can't leave it to my dad. He's getting old now. I can't leave it to him to try and get this bloody bolt out. I might just see in a couple of months, once I got this car on the road, to do the same thing. Send a mobile mechanic to their house and get the job done. Costs another 300 quid. It costs another 300 quid, but I'd be sorted then. Not only would I have 2 cars on the road, but I'll have 2 working cars in good condition. All for less than 1,500 quid. So I just think to myself, I've come so far. I've got to continue down this path. Getting it on that drive the other day was elation. We just did teamwork. it's a teamwork. My team player, yeah, my business partner. We got it done. So I'm just waiting until midnight to make sure I get paid, and then I can start doing the internet stuff. I'd like to go and see the graphics guy in Swindon that I know, Kev Wright, I think his name is. He's done graphics. He used to do stripes for me and stuff. So I was thinking of going and seeing him and seeing if he'll do me some stripes. Just a standard bonnet stripes that minis have. I'm not going to do what I did with my original one, which was completely take them off and then lay out the masking tape on the roof and everything over the bonnet and down the side, down the back of the boot, and do straight lines straight down the middle. I'm not going to do that with this one. I'm going to keep it original. I'm going to what's the word? Adjoin to its classic design. You know, I'm gonna make it look like a standard, bog standard mini. It is anyway. I'd like to put the Union Jack on the roof. That'd be quite smart. But unfortunately, it's a black. As I found out yesterday, it's a black roof. So the Union Jack will have to be grey. Yeah, I think it works out grey. I'll have a look online and see what I've put in my basket. But what else? What else do I want to do? That's a lot of money though to put those flags on the roof. It's like 60 quid. And if you fuck them up, then you lose the money. So yeah. What else am I gonna do? I've got to put the advertisements on. Change the wheels. But I haven't got a set of four to put on there, so that makes it a bit awkward. Roof rack. Yeah, I've always had the idea of having the roof box on the mini for tools or camping gear or whatever, because there's just not a lot of room in the mini, and if you're staying in it overnight or whatever, and you've got everything piled on the back seat because there's no room in the boot, then as I found out, then sleeping in the front seat, it's comfortable enough, but well, sleeping in a car, you know, it's not comfortable in any shape or form. But if you take up the back seat with your luggage or dogs, then you've got nowhere to put anything. You need a trailer. So I've been looking at the roof bars. I saw a set for £10. So you know, if I can find a cheap set to put on the roof, I'll put the roof box on. I've never had one, so people say, "Oh yeah, the drag on it and stuff," but not the way I drive. And what else? Stereo. I think every car nowadays should be modernised, even the classics with decent stereo. Everybody wants to hear Bluetooth from their phone and use the internet for directions and stuff. So an upgrade on the stereo system would be ideal. It's got the original one in. But for now, I'm just going to use a Bluetooth speaker, which I can, trade from car to car, just take it with me in each car so I can have Bluetooth music. There's not much else I need to do. I need a sharp knife. I need a blade. What else? Windscreen wipers. That's what it was. Windscreen wipers. That's the first thing I need to change is the windscreen wipers. As I showed on the video, they're all rusted. And what do they call it? Split. The rubber. So some decent windscreen wipers on there. That's probably about 70 quid. Back one's okay. What else? I could do with taking the dents out the roof where some dickheads punched the roof, but is it too much work? Get one of those poppers and pop out the dents. They're only about a tenner. Yeah, maybe I'll have a crack at that today. Maybe I'll. I've got to go into town early, so get into Halfords, buy what I got to buy, and make my way back to the car. Especially if I buy this kit, I don't see. I don't see the problem with buying another kit and just cleaning it with a new kit. It's pretty much got most of the products I'm going to need in the kit. So I've got other things like aqua fast glass and aqua wax. So I can use those products as and when I need them. But for the sake of argument, I think I'll probably pay that young lad 25 quid just to do the inside. I don't know. I don't know if I should pay him or just do it myself. I'd like to meet him, so it'd be ideal situation to meet him and his mum, who'll be supervising the chaperoning him. Do I have the access to water? I never checked. I'm gonna have to get a tap put in outside her house if she hasn't got one. I've got no jet wash, so there's no point unless I get one of these battery powered jet washers which you can put in a bucket and use that. Another 60 quid. Everything's money, especially when you haven't got any. So it's been a bit of a struggle this last week, trying to maintain survival. I've got no reason to fail now because I've got the money, I've got the inclination, I've got the communication with where the car is. Finally, she's getting back to me. It's just another day waiting, and then once I get that done, the weekend I've still got 2 days to wait for the mechanic. Then probably another 2 weeks before I can have the MOT done. And I got to tax it as well because on that notice it said that it wasn't taxed. So hopefully things are going to go smoothly today, but it's only 12:15, quarter to midnight now. I've got I've got 9 hours. I've got 9 hours to to waste away, and no weed. So it's going to be a long night, but hopefully in a couple of minutes I'll get that money through, and I can start the ball rolling and really get things moving. I just hope that it carries around today, because I need that key. I need to disconnect the battery. I must take that 10mm socket to disconnect the battery. I don't want to take the whole socket set. Not yet. Oh, the other thing is I found this. Now this is the this is just a cheap OBD reader, but I found that it's the only one that disconnects the airbags. So I'm quite glad I found that, because if you've got a problem with your airbag, most OBD readers don't cancel it. So you got to get one that functions as an airbag light restorer or whatever. So yeah, I found that. I'm going to plug that into the car. There's no battery, so the battery's dead. So I've got to find some way of doing that. Let's just hope it's only the starter motor. I don't know what that black smoke was when I broke down. I don't know what the black smoke was. It just came out of the engine. I'd like to think maybe lack of coolant. I hope it's not the head gasket. Oh, Kerry, I need you to give me that key tomorrow so I can check that. I don't want a head gasket problem, because if that's the case, I'll have to cancel the mechanic for the starter motor, and then order a mechanic to the other car at my parents' to fix that one for the starter motor. Use the money for that, and then essentially get that one back to Swindon. But it's got an axle problem, so we need to work out what the wheel bearing situation is, and that's like another 85 quid. So, well, you can get some cheap ones for 2 for 50, which isn't too bad. I'm not building a race car; I'm just building a car. But in my last one, they sent me the wheel hub. Because they changed the Mini design in 2006, they upgraded everything. Everything got an upgrade. The body works better. It's not flimsy. It's a better car of 2006. And this one is 2002. So it's got the different engine. It's got the different gearbox, and it's got the the original parts basically. What else is different about it? Oh, I've forgotten now. Gearbox, engine bay's a bit different. Yeah, so anyway, the whole car was upgraded, and the materials and stuff. So if you're going for an R50, go for the 2006 one, because that was the end of the line when they changed everything. And in 2007, they changed the model. So yeah, if you're going to try and get them, the 2006 has the better gearbox, Gershwin or something, and no Gershwin. I can't remember. Gertring, something like that, something German, and yeah, you get the upgraded the gearbox, which is a lot more durable. So I'm a bit gutted that this one's a 2002, but I think yeah, I think things are going to look good for the sake of a little bit of messing about. I think things are looking good for the car to be back on the road. It's been what, 2 months, 3 months. So we started the journey with this car. So we've got to end the journey with this car because I've struggled. I've struggled where I've been to get things working, moving, and then I met this woman, met my lady friend, who offered to help me store the car, get the car fixed. She even gave me somewhere to stay, so, it's like a saviour. If I hadn't have been there, I wouldn't have met her and my life wouldn't have changed. So, yeah, it's like a saviour to me. Stranger offering me a helping hand. But, yeah, it's a sacred friendship we've got. We've got a bond, through what we've been through and who we are. So, yeah, I couldn't have done it without her, to be honest. I couldn't have done what I'm doing now without her. I'm hours away from showing her what I'm gonna do, and how it's gonna benefit this whole situation of getting this car back on the road. But for now, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. I've just got to stay up now and try not to sleep too early because I slept about 5 hours after I got home. I did a long walk. I did about a 10-mile walk from town to her house to get the video I wanted. And I didn't actually make it to hers because I never heard back from her. So I didn't want to disturb her. She needs a respite. She needs her time on her own. But she did get back to me, so that's positive. She will hopefully get back to me tomorrow. And then, like I say, we can go and do some shopping. I need... What do I need? Sandpaper. Yeah, I've got to buy sandpaper because... No, I don't. No, I've already bought sandpaper. It's in the bag. But I'm going to have to buy some more in case I can't see her. So, that's pretty much all I need. A cleaning kit, sandpaper, possibly a dent remover. What else? Windscreen wipers. And what else? Big bag of weed.